Hey guys, didn't I promise you I'll bring you Gutsman Omega? Well, no I didn't, I said maybe, but never mind that. Okay, so what I basically did was take a couple of days and analyze exactly what Gutsman Omega can do and when he does it. So I'll go over that while we watch this fight. Basically, Gutsman is going to move from the normal location after performing either the Gutsman G or Rocket Punch, which you just saw. He's going to move exactly thrice, and then you can know what his next attack will be where he stands, either right in front of you and then it's the Rocket Punch, Rocket Guts Punch, or 3 panels away from you, and then it's going to be the Gutsman G. This will allow me to beat him very easily. Now the thing is, he doesn't always do these. He can also do his mallet attack and drop stones on me. This is the only problematic attack. After doing it, he'll move usually twice, sometimes once, and then do one of the normal attacks. Later on he might do it a couple times in a row, but the problem is, especially later on in the fight, that when he breaks so many panels, it becomes very hard to fight him. Anyway, this time I didn't have too much of a problem, but there were a couple of attempts which will ruin by just that. Anyway, the strategy is to go into Gutsol and punch him out until he's at relatively low health, at which point I can kill him with a counter life sword, which is 800 damage. Not too shabby, I'd say. Anyway, when Gutsman only has 2 rows, his pattern changes. I haven't analyzed it too much, but basically there's no real way of knowing when he'll attack. It seems that he forces himself to Gutsman G only when he's 3 panels away from you, so he's not gonna do that. Instead, Gutsman is gonna basically warp around and try to punch you, as you saw earlier. It is, however, a bit easier to get him in a punchable position. This, incidentally, was a bit of a tough spot, but I wasn't in as much trouble as I thought, because I was just capable of moving out of the way of the rocks. No harm done. Anyway, I didn't get a good rank in this fight, obviously considering the time I took, but I still think it's pretty impressive to beat an Omega Navy at this point in the game. I'm using the Gut Soul for this punching strategy and not normal Mega Man, because normal Mega Man will do, what is it, 10 damage per, that's even to get him to just 800 health, which is what I need for a counter life sword kill. I will need to hit him about 90 times. Yeah. And instead I'm using Gut Soul, which does 60 damage per charge shot. Very useful. I actually edited my folder a little, added a couple more earth-breaking chips in order to do this fight. Anyway, Gutsman is now in kill range, and I happen to get the life sword. So instead of just using it and risking death, I take the guard chip. Guard is actually a guaranteed counter on a Rocket Guns Punch, and it has a good chance of being a counter. I'm not entirely sure it works against the normal Gutsman G. Anyway, that was Gutsman Omega. Not too hard, but hard. See you guys later.